So this is a super easy, simple flow that I do once I get up in the morning. It's nothing too strenuous. It's just kind of to wake my body up and, just get my muscles moving and everything and to get ready for my day.
Hi ladies, my name is Myanna and this is the Black Girl Workouts morning yoga flow. So we're just gonna start off with some warm-ups.
Start up with some warm-ups before I go into my actual flow, just to kind of get my body moving a little bit and to kind of wake everything up, like I said. So I'm going to start off with some neck rolls. Neck rolls are really good for just strengthening and protecting your neck. They help maintain good posture, and they just overall reduce pain and tension. So I'm just going to do a couple neck rolls on both sides. So after I'm finished doing my neck rolls on both sides, I'm going to go into a couple shoulder rolls. These are really good at helping prevent and relieve tension headaches, which I know I get after sleeping because I tend to grind my teeth a lot. They're also really good to release tight muscles in your neck, shoulders, and upper back. So if you had a hard workout the night before and you kind of didn't stretch after, this is something that's really good for that as well. So I'm going to go into my last couple warm-ups. These are just going to be some super simple arm stretches. I know that after a long night of sleep, I personally sometimes can wake up with stiff and tight muscles. So just doing all these warm-ups kind of makes my flow go a lot easier and smoother and just gets my body ready for the day. And if you didn't know, stretching in the morning dramatically improves blood circulation. So a quick stretch during your flow or before your flow or even when you get out of bed can help you energize for the day. So next I'm going to go into tabletop position. Now it's really important when in tabletop that your wrists are aligned with your shoulders and your knees are aligned with your hips. So I'm going to begin by moving into cow pose. I'm going to inhale as I drop my belly towards the floor, lift my chin and chest, and gaze up towards the ceiling, making sure that I'm drawing my shoulders away from my ears. And then as I exhale, I'm going to go into cat pose. I'm going to draw my belly to my spine and round my back towards the ceiling. The pose should look like a cat is stretching its back. And I'm going to make sure that I release the crown of my head towards the floor. And make sure you're not trying to force your chin to your chest. So I'll do a couple cat-cows, and then I'll go back to child's pose, which just stretches my hips and thighs. This is literally such a good pose. I do it when I'm having cramps. I do it when I'm not feeling well, when I have a headache. It's just super comfortable and it's super easy to go into after you do your cat-cow sequence. And after I stretch it out a little bit in child's pose, I'm going to go into pigeon next. Pigeon pose is so good if you have tight hips like I do. I've had tight hips forever just from being an athlete and growing up and playing volleyball and things like that. So I'm really working on incorporating more hip openers. So I'm going to come straight from my upward facing dog and go right into my downward facing dog. Now, when you're going into down dog, you want to make sure that you are actively pressing those index fingers into the ground, really giving your body a nice stretch. I'm going to start slowly, as we would call it, walking it out, just giving my legs and my calves a nice stretch. So after I finish doing my downward facing dog, I'm going to transition back to child's pose. After child's pose, I am going to wiggle my hips a little bit, and then you're going to see me transition into my floor poses. I kind of really like to relax also in my morning practices towards the end. I like to really root and ground myself just with the earth, just to get myself ready for my day, and just really concentrate in and try and be present at that moment, because we have so much going on during our day. So it really helps when I'm just rooted and grounded with the earth and just very present in that one moment, in that space. So for my floor work for this specific practice, I just kind of decided to do some hip openers, knees to chest, flexing my ankles. It's kind of really dependent on what all you want to cater your body to that morning. So this is pretty open-ended. It's just really what you want to focus on. This was kind of just what I chose to focus on this morning, and I did a lower body workout right before I did this flow the day before, so my legs were kind of really bothering me. So I was just taking some time to, show some extra love to my lower body. So I do like to incorporate my own form of meditation at the end of my practices in the morning, just to get myself ready for the day. And like I said, to just kind of really be rooted and grounded and very present. There's so many things that go on throughout our day. So this is really like your time to just reflect on the day ahead, reflect on the days you've had, and just kind of really be one with yourself. I know that sounds kind of corny, but I mean, that's really what it is, right? It's just listening to our bodies. This is our time for ourselves that we won't have until we get home from doing everything that we've had to do that day. So in yoga, typically at the beginning of our practices, we set an intention for our practice, and then we come back to that at the very end. So during my morning practices, I'll set kind of like a simple intention for the very beginning, but at the end here, when I'm doing my meditation, this is really where I'll set my intention kind of for the entire day going forward. So my intention, or in other words, affirmation for my day for this specific practice that I did on this day was that I trust my intuition. I always make wise decisions. I let go of any negative feelings about myself or my life and accept all that is good. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know this was kind of a super quick, super simple, just a little bit of a morning flow, just kind of to get your body moving and the blood circulating. Stay tuned to our YouTube page because we have so many exciting things in store for you guys. And of course, check us out on all of our socials at Black Girl Workouts, and check out our blog and our website at blackgirlworkouts.com. Like I said, we have a lot in store for you guys this year, and thank you so much for all the support thus far. And I can't wait to see you guys next time.